In 2012, Google surprised the world by introducing Google Glass. Imagine wearing a small computer right on your glasses, showing messages, navigation, photos, and even augmented reality information. For many, it sounded like something straight out of science fiction. The announcement created excitement everywhere, on tech blogs, YouTube, and in the news. People asked, could Google Glass replace smartphones? Could it change the way we see and interact with the world? Could this be the next big revolution in technology? But despite the hype, Google Glass didn't become the huge success everyone expected. Instead, it became one of the most talked about tech failures of the 2000s. So what went wrong? Why did a device with so much promise fail? And what lessons can we learn from it? In this video, we'll explore the story, features, rise, our fall, and future of Google Glass. If you enjoy tech deep dives, like this video, and subscribe to Meltdown Diaries to stay updated. The birth of Google Glass. The story of Google Glass started in mid-2011 at Google X, the company's secret research and development lab. Google X was famous for working on futuristic projects like self-driving cars and delivery drones. Their goal was to create something completely new, a wearable computer that you could wear on your face. The idea was simple but bold. Give people access to information without needing a phone or computer. Users could see messages, photos, directions, and notifications while keeping their hands free. It was a vision straight out of science fiction. After months of designing, building, and testing prototypes, Google revealed the glasses in 2012. The announcement sparked huge excitement, but also raised questions. Could such a device really be practical for everyday life? By April 2013, Google Glass became available to early adopters through the Explorer program. Priced at $1,500, it attracted curious tech enthusiasts eager to try the glasses. People lined up around the world, eager to experience what felt like the future, though not everyone was convinced it would work in real life. What Google Glass could do. Google Glass was unlike anything people had seen before. It was a small computer you could wear on your face, designed to let you access information without using your hands. The goal was simple: make technology more natural and integrated into daily life. The device could do many things. Users could take 5-megapixel photos or record 720p HD videos just by saying simple voice commands like "take a picture" or "record a video." Notifications, messages, directions, and even weather updates could appear in a small screen in the corner of your vision, keeping important information in view at all times. Navigation was easy too. A small touchpad on the side lets users swipe through menus and a timeline-like interface. On top of that, Google Glass supported third-party apps for social media, messaging, and even some games, giving it more versatility than typical gadgets. But the feature that really captured attention was augmented reality, or AR. AR allowed digital information to appear over the real world. For example, Glass could show your flight status at an airport, highlight nearby shops, or give step-by-step walking directions while keeping your hands free. At first, it seemed revolutionary, a device that could change the way people interact with the world, blending digital convenience with everyday life. Many imagined a future where such technology would be as normal as carrying a smartphone. Why people were excited. When Google Glass was announced, it immediately captured the attention of tech lovers and early adopters. People were fascinated by the idea of a small computer you could wear on your face. One of the biggest draws was hands-free access to information. Users could check messages, see directions, or get notifications without ever touching a phone or tablet. This convenience felt like a big step forward in how we interact with technology. The possibilities of augmented reality also excited many. The blending digital content with the real world opened new ways to play games, learn new things, or navigate cities. There was also the appeal of pure innovation. Wearing a futuristic device on your face made people feel like they were living in a science fiction movie. On top of that, Google had the first mover advantage, being the first major company to release smart glasses, which brought enormous media attention. Even with all the hype, this excitement wouldn't last. Reality soon revealed that being first and futuristic doesn't always guarantee success. The high price of innovation. One of the first problems Google Glass faced was its high price. At $1,500, it was far too expensive for most everyday consumers. For comparison, smartphones and laptops could do much more, like taking better photos, storing more data, or lasting longer on a single charge, for a fraction of that cost. This led many people to ask a simple question: why would I spend so much on something I don't really need? The device was exciting, futuristic, and full of possibilities, but it didn't solve a problem that most people felt they had. Because of this, Google Glass ended up appealing mainly to tech enthusiasts, early adopters who wanted the newest gadgets and were willing to pay a premium. For the mass market, however, it remained out of reach, and this pricing barrier played a major role in keeping it from becoming a mainstream success. Design and comfort issues. While Google Glass was full of innovative ideas, its design caused major problems. The glasses were bulky and noticeable, making some users feel self-conscious when wearing them in public. They weren't exactly comfortable either. Long periods of use could be tiring or awkward on the face. Even more challenging were the social reactions. Many people were uncomfortable with someone walking around with a camera on their face. This often led to awkward interactions, suspicion, or outright hostility. Because of this, the term glass holes became popular, a nickname for people wearing the device in public and drawing unwanted attention. One notable incident involved journalist Kyle Russell, who had his Google Glass stolen and smashed while walking on the street, showing just how controversial the device had become. These design and social issues made it clear that being innovative wasn't enough. People also had to feel comfortable and accepted while using the product. Privacy concerns. Privacy quickly became a major problem for Google Glass. People worried that someone wearing the glasses could take photos or record videos secretly, without anyone knowing. Unlike a phone or a regular camera, the device could record without being obvious, which made many feel uneasy or unsafe in public spaces. Because of these concerns, some restaurants, bars, and other businesses banned Google Glass. Owners didn't want their customers to feel monitored or uncomfortable while visiting. Even casual interactions became awkward. People weren't sure when or if they were being recorded. This fear of constant surveillance created strong public backlash. Many consumers began to distrust the device, seeing it less as a helpful tool and more as a potential threat to privacy. Even tech enthusiasts admitted that while the idea was exciting, it didn't fit well with social norms, making widespread adoption difficult. Lack of clear use cases. Even with its advanced features, Google Glass struggled because it didn't have a clear reason for everyday use. Many people asked themselves, why would I wear this all the time? What can it do that my smartphone can't? How does it really make my life easier? Even the engineers at Google debated how it should be used. Some believed it should be worn all the time as a high-tech accessory, while others thought it was meant only for specific tasks or work situations, like in healthcare or manufacturing. This lack of clarity left consumers confused. People weren't sure when or why they should use it, so excitement quickly faded. Without a clear, practical purpose for everyday life, Google Glass remained a niche gadget for enthusiasts rather than a mainstream product, limiting its success and adoption. Competition from better devices. By 2015, smartphones, tablets, and other wearables had better features like longer battery life, sharper cameras, more storage, and faster processors. Compared to them, Google Glass seemed limited, costly, and unnecessary for most people, losing its appeal quickly. The end of consumer Google Glass. In 2015, Google stopped selling Google Glass to regular consumers and shifted focus to businesses. In professional settings, the glasses proved useful. In manufacturing, workers could see instructions and data hands-free. Doctors could view patient information during procedures in healthcare. Engineers and technicians could follow step-by-step guides while working in the field. By focusing on real-world tasks, Google Glass found a purpose where its technology truly helped people. While it didn't succeed as a gadget for everyday users, it became an important tool in workplaces that needed hands-free, instant access to information, showing that innovation can find value even in unexpected ways. Lessons from Google Glass. The story of Google Glass teaches us important lessons about technology and innovation. Just because a device is futuristic doesn't mean everyone will want it. Design and comfort are important. People won't use something awkward or uncomfortable. Price matters too. Even amazing tech can fail if it's too expensive. Privacy and trust are key, especially for devices that can record or monitor others. Finally, a product must have a clear purpose, solving real problems for users. Google Glass shows that innovation alone isn't enough. Practicality, usability, and trust are just as important for success. The future of smart glasses. Even though the first Google Glass didn't succeed, Google is still trying with a new generation of smart glasses. These new versions aim to be more comfortable, last longer on a single charge, and offer useful everyday features. They also plan to include stronger privacy protections to make people feel safer. The big question is whether these new glasses can succeed where the original failed. While nobody knows for sure, Google can learn from the mistakes of the first version. With better design, practical use, and careful attention to privacy, these next-generation glasses could finally bring augmented reality to more people. Google Glass is a story of big dreams, innovation, and hard lessons. It promised a futuristic world of augmented reality, letting people see information, take photos, and navigate the world in entirely new ways. But it faced problems. The high price, awkward design, privacy worries, and confusion over its real purpose kept it from becoming a hit. Even so, Google Glass was not a complete failure. It opened doors for enterprise use, helping workers in healthcare, manufacturing, and other industries access information hands-free. It also showed the tech world the challenges of creating wearable AR that people are willing to use every day. Could the next generation of smart glasses finally make augmented reality a part of everyday life? Will AR glasses become as common as smartphones? If you enjoyed this story of ambition and technology, like this video and subscribe to Meltdown Diaries. Share your thoughts in the comments below.